of Jesus, but Jesus forgave the disciple and remained his friend. There are times when our faith is shaken. There are times we question, where is God? And there are moments when we're ready to quit. Andre Crouch put these words to music. I thank God for the mountains, and I thank him for the valleys. I thank him for the storms he brought me through. For if I'd never had a problem, I wouldn't know God could solve them. I'd never know what faith in God could do. And through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus. I've learned to trust in God. Through it all, I've learned to depend upon his word. Paul was one of the 4 sons born to Paul and Irene Ryberg. His childhood was spent at the family homestead in East Macdona, where he learned the basic qualities of life from wonderful parents. His military career was with the United States Air Force. And Paul was proud of his service as a bomber pilot during World War II and the Korean conflict. Upon his retirement, he had earned the rank of major. Paul married the love of his life, Hazel Howland, in 1946 in East Macdona, and they enjoyed 66 years of happiness. They were blessed with a son, Paul, and a daughter, Susan, and Paul enjoyed being part of their development. Through the years, the family circle was enlarged with daughter-in-law Robin and grandchildren Aaron and Lynn and Melissa and Kayla and Tiffany and John and Samantha. The pride that he had for his family was revealed in his warm smile that appeared whenever he talked about them or they were in his presence. Paul was steadfast, honest, industrious, courageous, committed, loving, and kind. And throughout his journey of life, he maintained a quiet inner faith which sustained him in whatever was taking place. The last few years of his life were beset by the loss of his mental faculties. His family lovingly assisted him through those difficult years. And as the disease progressed, it became necessary for Paul to have full-time nursing assistance. And this was lovingly provided for him by the New York State Veterans Home in Oxford. On March 11th, Paul took the high flight. Oh, I've slipped the surly bond of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of, wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the wind-swept heights with easy grace, and where never lark or ever eagle flew, and while with silent lifting mine I've trod, the high, untrespassed sanctity of peace, put out my hand, and I touched the face of God. God who raised Christ from the dead will give life to our human bodies through the Spirit that dwells within us. Father, into your hands we present your Son, Paul.